yo, foreigner, you crazy for this one.
Yeah, they think I'm jab riding when I'm left hooking. Fiends say they love me cause they know I keep that sack moving. Sad to say, but this the life that I have grew in. I had to hustle, skipping class, man, I was true in. I can flip some packs and teach you how to do it. This the real deal. Better watch your back cause people will kill. Kill Bill, kill switch on the Glock. Yeah, this the real. And people spin around them blocks just like a Ferris wheel. But that's enough of that. Let me tell you about my life and where I grew up at. I grew up in the south of Topeka. Then I moved to the east in the streets and I ain't fucking with neither. I ain't the type to go.
Fulio, actor Fulio. Hey, shout out to my nigga Cameron. We back at you guys with another reaction video. This is the one I just told you guys I was gonna react to next. So let's go ahead and see what he talking about, man. I like this nigga's videos, bro. He low-key be cooking, man. He low-key be cooking up. Good job, Larry. All right, go ahead and check this video out right now.
Sister got a BBL asking homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1. This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago,
I ain't gonna lie, the kids is crazy. The kids is very crazy.
Titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of black content creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most corniest content possible. All the public interview and like 20v1 spamming YouTubers. And that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback, you know. Some people said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue. And then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of a little Uncle Ruckus-y. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson for this because I speak proper and I sound white. Even though, I mean, I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm black. I don't know, y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person's supposed to sound, but y'all tell me in the comment section below. Overall, there was a lot of mixed feedback with that video. And in today's video, I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane. Starting with these 20v1s. Now, these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago, and they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with the 20v1, I mean, basically, it's one person versus 20 other people, and they just speed date each person, each round. That's pretty much it. Now, like I said, these 20v1s are still popular till this day, and nothing's really changed with these, except for instead of using adults, they are now using children, as you guys saw in the intro.
That's all bad.
Yes, there was a creator out here who created a 20v1 with Little RT, the 10-year-old rapper. If that is not insane, I don't know what is. I genuinely don't. Instead of using Lil RT as a side character like that one guy did, he's now upgraded to a main character, and they got this man speed dating children. But yeah, that's like the only changes they've made with these 20v1s. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same.
Honestly, though, it's always good to have somebody, bro, like, especially in the black community, like, somebody got to be calling shit out, man. Like, a lot of people, they feel like if you don't just go with the flow or you don't disagree, then, oh, that nigga, he think he better, he this, he that. But it's like, nah, bro, some shit really be bullshit, bro. And that's one thing I learned growing up. I'm like, damn, bro, just looking around, like, a lot of this shit that we really be praising, bro, and a lot of shit that we be on, bro, this shit is not productive. It's counterproductive. And not to say all black people's on that, but just in the black community, like, it just be a lot of bullshit going on that niggas don't be really want to call out. And be like, bro, like Duke Dennis said, what do we gain from this? You feel me? Like, what do we gain? But no, black YouTube though, I feel like for me, my experience on there has been like I really got into black YouTube through 2K. You feel me? And that's where I found my favorite YouTuber ever, Soluminati, because he started off doing 2K and then he transitioned to lifestyle type content. But I feel like Gideon was talking about this on his on one of his old pranks that he was doing. He was like, yeah, I always feel like black YouTube was like one of the two things. You had to be talking about sports or you had to be like gaming or whatever. He was like, no, I wanted to do something different and be kind of like, Gideon low-key became one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. I know he retired from it. I think he's just doing the Catch a Predator stuff now, but like you can diversify it up too. And people that are up and coming YouTubers or people that want to do YouTube, like you can, whatever, bro, your interest is, whatever you feel like you want to do. Because on YouTube, I feel like there's always another avenue. There's always there's always lanes that need new people, new ideas, new energy. So if you want to do cooking, if you want to do motherfucking crocheting, if you want to do motherfucking health, fitness, whatever, like do it.
scamming their fans with the Cash App link in the description, claiming that you're going to make $750, and we already know how that goes. Cash App is not giving you $750 for free. That just doesn't make sense. That's a terrible business move. They're still using the exact same intros as one another, and they're also still using the exact same profile pictures as one another. Like, there's literally zero creativity when it comes to these 20v1 tubers. Now, one specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this Lil RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter.
That shit making me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
I see this poster: 20 women versus Lil RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey, what's your name? Tatum. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now, this video is made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike Adelaboo, who's pretty much another
That's bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's bad. From the parents that signed off on that shit. From the nigga that's running that shit. I can't even blame the kids because they kids, but like anybody that thought that shit was okay, no. That's all bad. I'm not gonna lie
like
to you.
No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like, if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else but 20v1s. And before the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like, he was basically just doing this cornball content, pretty much. And I guess 20v1s got super boring, so he just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh, Cam, you might be overreacting, you know? Maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition.
That's all
this
bad,
is not
bro.
the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None of these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going through this man's head when he was thinking of this
that
video?
shit was cool,
man,
bro.
20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's add some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends, when we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass...
That's like crossing over into like that motherfucking weird ass Hollywood motherfucking sell your soul ass shit, boy. That's all bad. Not to say like just 20v1s in general, like they cool. I'll be real with you, I don't really like, if I wasn't a reacting channel or a reactor, then I wouldn't watch this shit at all, you feel me? Like, I'll watch clips, but I would not sit down and just watch a whole 20v1. The only one that, like, I really want to actually sit down and see is Boosie and his son, but other than that, just because Boosie funny as shit, other than that, I'm not sitting down watching a 20v1. Like, for what? You feel me? Like, that shit, it's not entertaining to me.
Ball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird? I want to know what adults allowed their kids to get on this video. I genuinely want to know. Like, this is actually insane.
Oh, shit.
That shit look nuts, man. I'm not gonna lie. That shit
Like,
looks
bro,
so
just let
crazy.
these kids be kids.
But hey, I wonder like what was the money like? Did the parents get paid or what? That got to be the only reason why they let that shit go down. It could have had to be because of money.
Are we putting kids on dating shows? That is weird. Especially 20v1s. I find it so insane how much Lil RT has been used and abused and just exploited through the black community. Y'all need to stop using and abusing this kid for your own financial gain and just let him be a child, bruh. Why do we need videos of Lil RT swiping dudes for his mom or assisting dudes in a 20v1 or even Lil RT being on a 20v1? Nobody needs this content. What's crazy is at the end of this Lil RT 20v1, this man has the audacity to say,
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to do another one. Or y'all just talk to me, chat. Let me know.
Man, I just held the latest dating show for children, man. If y'all want another one, make sure to tag your little cousin in the comment section. Tag little Timmy, tag your little sister. Any kids, I want them all. Like, dog, read the room. Nobody wants another Lil RT 20v1 or another children's dating show. You know this video is bad when this man turned off the entire comment section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse. Because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of
Finesse 2Tymes.
And it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2Tymes' son came in with them on the second round to basically just stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2Tymes talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
That junk get soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that junk even for round 2.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cal.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest
Yeah.
shit you check with you.
I ain't one time, right? On God, this a bitch from Atlanta, cause she married now. On God, I had a bitch with E-Nick, right?
Yeah.
Man, that bitch got off it, started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this on me right though. Since you said when you got out, messed with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right? Man, I was hitting the bitch from the front, right? And man, she just got the squirt in with my head.
I feel so bad for this kid.
Nah, that is
You can
crazy,
literally
though.
see it in his face.
He don't
He's
know
not
what's
trying
going
to
on.
hear any of that. No child is trying to hear this freaky ass conversation, especially coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be making girls squirt in front of his son. Bro, when I was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet. Why is this man talking about how he be making women squirt in front of his son? That's insane. If one of my parents were speaking freaky deaky right in front of me like this, the only option I'd have is to drive off of a cliff at 300 miles per hour in GTA, of course. And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts during these 20v1s, what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There's literally a 20v1 with the rapper JP, and mid 20v1, this man got that MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know? It goes crazy.
So you ever had a gag reflex or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that gawk, right? So they go to the back, and this man starts getting gawked off mid-20v1. Number one, this is disgusting, and I feel bad for this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody that associates with her. And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around eavesdropping.
That is a little
listening to
weird,
another
I ain't
man
gonna lie.
get his meat slurped up. It's completely odd to me. These dudes literally look like some cheerleaders, bro. They're outside the door like, oh my gosh, JP, you're really getting your meat slurped off right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And if you thought that
Slurped off.
20v1 was bad, well, it gets even worse. Because there was also this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
What's Gabrielle?
Nah, you can do it. What's your November?
Well, why not? Let her do it.
He like that. He like that. He sick that, y'all.
When I tell you, that clip almost...
That's some
that
sick
clip
ass shit, I'm not gonna lie.
almost, oh my, I had to stop myself right there. Seeing that clip, it's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Like, when are we gonna wrap these up? I feel like they've had their time, you know? 20v1s were cool at one point when the Sidemen was doing them, when Jubilee was doing them. But do we really gotta continue to make these? You White Room warriors need to stop. This content is just bottom of the barrel. Can we think of something else? Oh wait, we did think of something else. Pop the Balloon. If you're unfamiliar with Pop the Balloon, basically, it's like the new 20v1s. And how it works is a bunch of contestants line up with a balloon in their hand, and each round a person comes out. And if a person with the balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon. But if they don't like you,
I'll be real with you. Pop the Balloon like gives me like in real life Tinder vibes, you feel me? Like there was one point in time where I was on dating apps, and it was after I got out of my first relationship. My cousin, shout out to my cousin, he like, bro, like, nigga, you're on this motherfucker moping around and shit, but like, get on some hoes, bro. Download Tinder. Like, shit, what is Tinder, bro? Like, I knew what it was, but like, I'm like, Tinder, like, what is that shit finna do? You feel me? Like, bro, get on some hoes, bro. Get on Tinder. All right, bet. Hop on Tinder. And after probably like a few months, I'm like, bro, like, yeah, you get matches and shit, but it's like, for one, this app is trying to make me spend money in the app. And then two, it's just kind of like, this shit like is dehumanizing, you feel me? Like, damn, bro, like, I'm just swiping, bro. Like, yeah, you looking at people off of attractiveness, but like, that shit just like, it feel like you just like your brain rotting, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. That's what Pop the Balloon, that's the vibe it give me in real life. Like, all a nigga do is walk in the room, niggas just popping their balloons and shit. Like, that shit just sound crazy.
They popped the balloon and they explain why they popped it.
Not even on no like soapbox or nothing like that. I'm not even on no soapbox, but like, I'm just not watching this content. You feel me? This shit is not entertaining to me.
There are a lot of funny moments in there, like when an ugly dude walks in and the whole room.
Yeah, the clips are definitely funny, but like just watching it, like sitting down for an hour and watching that shit, no.
I was like the 4th of July.
All right, so like, ladies, how y'all feeling based on? Wait, the fuck?
Like, that is being comedy. Or when that one dude who looked like a Ninja Turtle was just cooking all the women on there.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon. Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
That was pretty funny, you know? There's some pretty funny moments with those. But now I feel like the format is just becoming way too overused. Why does everything have to involve balloon popping? The other day, I seen a dude playing Pop the Balloon in Roblox. And that's not even the craziest part.
That's kind of wild.
The craziest part is that they got the actual white room in Roblox as well. Like, bro, this is getting out of hand, bro. These white rooms need to be...
That's funny, though, bro. You gotta admit that shit funny.
White rooms, they gotta start charging more. They gotta start charging like an arm and a leg rather than money. Because if I see one more video in a white room, I'm actually gonna flip. Especially these blind dates. I seen a dude doing blind dating based off baby pictures. Is that not weird, bro? Especially coming from these freaky ass channels, that's even weirder. There are so many creative things you can do on YouTube, and you're telling me that blind dating based off baby pictures is the best you can think of? That is insane.
I've never even seen that. That's crazy.
This freakiness on Black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch. And if we know one thing about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform. Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That being said, a little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large black content creator, also former actor, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
I thought Twitch was strict. I thought they wouldn't let a lot of shit go.
And what's crazy is, this isn't even this man's first time, because he's done it before.
Ruby Heat.
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat, Ruby Heat.
Ruby. That's your first name? Like all together, Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
What's your real? I want to know your real name. I like really want to get to know you.
What's your real name?
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Like Bryson.
Caitlin.
That nigga NLE Chopper funny as shit.
So look, if you was to describe yourself as a Halloween candy, what would you be?
She said, what is it with these dudes getting the dome mid-stream / mid-recording? Like, is the dome that necessary where you need to get it?
Yeah, we've already talked about this shit on the last video that he had, so we're not even gonna get into it no more. Let's just skip and see what else he talking about. Yeah, he talking about his mom. Yeah, we're gonna stop right here. We already didn't cover all this shit about Deshae Frost and his freakiness. Deshae Diddy is what he called him. Shit funny as hell. But no, shout out to Cameron though, man. Good ass videos, man. You making great ass points. Not to say I agree with every single thing you saying, but you making some valid points, bro. Keep cooking, man. I'm gonna be tapped into the channel. Make sure you guys go sub up. Make sure you guys go like. Go show love to his channel, man. Thank you for watching this reaction. Like, share, and subscribe. We out.
Go like I'm Conan, count up with both hands. Switch the flow like it was broken. I'm on the road, man. Making plays just like DeRozan. I shoot my shot, and that shit wetter than the ocean. I brag a lot, but with the wind and come the boasting. I made a lot from them apartments that I sold. And he didn't make it up to college, so them streets where he enrolled in. I know I'm a scholar from the moments that I was exposed in.